We live in an age where options seem endless, connections are just a click away, and technology has completely transformed the way we relate to each other. And yet, we've never been so emotionally disconnected. What's happening with today's dating market? Why do so many people feel modern relationships are broken? Today I'm going to tell you the uncomfortable truth about this silent crisis affecting millions of people around the world. 1. Too many options breed less commitment. In theory, having too many options should be a good thing. But in practice, the opposite happens. When we feel like there's always someone better, just a click away, we lose the willingness to commit to the person in front of us. Dating apps, instead of facilitating genuine relationships, often end up promoting a throwaway mentality, as if people were products in a digital catalog. This creates a kind of emotional fatigue. And the result is clear: less stability, more frustration. 2. Unrealistic expectations fueled by social media. Social media sells us a distorted image of love. It shows us perfect relationships, couples who never argue, lavish gifts, romantic dinners, and constant travel. And unwittingly, many people begin to compare their reality with that fiction. This has led many relationships to deteriorate due to impossible to meet expectations. Real love, which involves effort, understanding, and growth together, is seen as boring or insufficient. And when the first difficulty appears, many people simply give up. 3. Imbalances between what is sought and what is offered. Here we enter delicate but necessary territory. Many men and women have very high standards, but are not willing to offer the same standards they demand. For example, some men seek very attractive women, but don't work on their personal, physical, or financial development. And some women desire a successful, emotionally mature, and faithful man, but are unwilling to give up certain behaviors that alienate that type of partner. This imbalance creates frustration and resentment on both sides, which in turn makes it difficult to form healthy relationships. 4. The everything is replaceable culture. We live in an era where instant gratification is valued more than long-term development. If a relationship presents an obstacle, the solution seems to be to end it, not resolve it. This has normalized the mentality that, if I don't like something, I'll leave it and look for something else. But that vision has robbed us of the ability to grow as a couple, to face conflicts, and emerge stronger. We no longer fight for love, we give up at the first stumble. 5. Lack of real social skills. Paradoxically, the more digitally connected we are, the more awkward we are at interacting face to face. Many people don't know how to converse, how to read emotions, how to connect beyond a screen. This has created a generation that feels lonely even when surrounded by thousands of people online. The ability to seduce, to win someone over, to hold a deep conversation has become scarce. And that further complicates the dating landscape. 6. Changing gender roles. In past decades, roles were more clearly defined. The man was the provider, the woman the caregiver. Today, that has changed, and while the progress has been significant, it has also brought confusion and conflict. Many men feel they no longer know what is expected of them. And many women feel they should be independent, but they also desire a strong, stable partner. This clash of visions has left many relationships aimless, lacking clarity or shared purpose. 7. Relationships as a means of validation. One of the most dangerous consequences of this era is that many people seek relationships not for love, but for validation. They want someone else to tell them they are attractive, valuable, special, instead of working on their self-esteem. This turns love into an emotional transaction. I love you because you make me feel important, instead of, I love you because we share a real bond. When that validation disappears, so does the relationship. 8. Fear of commitment and rejection. The dating market is full of hurt, distrustful, or fearful people. Fear of being betrayed, of being rejected, of suffering again. And this creates a constant emotional barrier. Many prefer casual, shallow relationships because it allows them to maintain control. But in doing so, they also sacrifice the possibility of building something real. 9. Women and the hypergamy paradox. Studies show that many women tend to be attracted to men who are above them in status, income, or education. And while there's nothing wrong with that, in a society where women are achieving unprecedented levels of success, the pool of desirable men is shrinking. This creates a kind of bottleneck. The same men are sought after by many, while the rest remain off the radar. And that creates frustration on both sides of the spectrum. 10. Is there a solution to this crisis? The answer is yes, but it won't be easy. We need a change of mindset. To value human connection over likes, to regain patience, commitment, and empathy. And above all, to work on ourselves before expecting someone else to complete us. Because when two people who are already complete find each other, they don't need each other, they choose each other. And that's the kind of love that's worth it. Conclusion: the current dating market is broken because we ourselves are broken. But we are not doomed. We can heal, learn, and build more real and lasting relationships. It all starts with a decision. Stop looking outside, and start working inside.